Batman's Tumbler from the Dark Knight trilogy is a vehicle that I've been wanting for a long time. Now, thanks to some great Black Friday deals as well as a lot of Sideshow reward points, I was able to get it at a really sweet price that I could not pass up. I've only recently started collecting 1/6 scale vehicles. The first one I got was actually the DeLorean from Back to the Future Part 2, and then after that I received the Batpod as a gift. I also pre-ordered the 1989 Batmobile, which will be reissued from Hot Toys very soon. Most of these vehicles are so iconic that they are equal to the main characters in the films and television shows that they're featured in. In most cases, you don't even need the figure that goes along with the vehicle for people to identify what it is. For instance, if you have the DeLorean sitting on a table in your room, anybody who walks in will know exactly what movie that was in. And the same can be said for this Batman Tumbler, as well as the Michael Keaton 1989 Batmobile, and even the Adam West 1960s Batmobile. These vehicles need no introduction and completely stand on their own in pop culture history. It made me think, what would be some really cool vehicles that Hot Toys or some other company that did 1/6 scale collectibles could do in the future that would really stand out? So I made a wish list of 5 vehicles that I would love to become a 1/6 scale reality. I'm sticking to the template of what has already been done. So basically just cars and bikes. I'm not going to go into the category of ships, no Millennium Falcon, no X-Wing fighter, just basically what has already been done with vehicles as of yet. So if anyone from Hot Toys or Jazz Inc. is watching this video, please take some notes because I'm sure there are a lot of people who have a very similar wish list. Number 5 is Luke Skywalker's Landspeeder. Ever since I first saw Star Wars as a kid and I saw Luke gliding across the Tatooine desert in that floating vehicle, I knew I had to have one. And I'm sure that most 1/6 scale Star Wars collectors would kill to have this vehicle in their collection. Can you imagine having your farm boy Luke figure standing next to this as he looks out on the horizon? That would be so epic sitting on your shelf. Another vehicle that blew me away when I first saw it is the spinner from the original Blade Runner. Everything about Blade Runner was visually awesome, and the fact that they had flying cars was the cherry on top. Forget the Cybertruck. This is the car of the future. And there are various third party Rick Deckard figures out there that would complement this vehicle nicely. The Aston Martin is as cool and sleek as James Bond himself. It's one of the first cars that stood out in movie pop culture and to this day is instantly recognized on sight. I remember being in the theater when Daniel Craig drove out in the Aston Martin in Skyfall and people just started applauding. That's how iconic this vehicle is. Add in a 1/6 scale figure of the Bond actor of your choice, and you're all set. Akira is one of the first films that made me fall in love with anime, and one of the main reasons was Kaneda's bike. That beautiful red rocket on 2 wheels has been highlighted in various forms of media, including music videos and in Ready Player One, which was such a killer scene to see. And come on, that famous Akira bike slide, that's the selling point right there. The V8 Interceptor from the Mad Max films is the number one vehicle I wish that someone would make in 1/6 scale form. This car is the epitome of cool and blows away anything you would see in a Fast and Furious movie. For decades, it's been imitated in various forms of media, but no one has ever been able to match the V8 Interceptor. And if this vehicle ever became a 1/6 scale reality, I have 3 words: take my money. I want to wrap up this video by giving you my thoughts of the Tumbler. It really looks good. They did an excellent job with this. The only 2 issues I have is that I wish they found a way to light up the cockpit, especially the computer panels. Also, the rear exhaust port on the Batmobile should always have a powerful red glow. But I'm extremely happy to finally have this vehicle in my collection. Please let me know if any of the vehicles on my list are also on your wish list. And also, I'd like to hear what your top 5 vehicle wish list is as well. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.